spreads and it causes a real bad atmosphere, which is what's really been happening. The problem that Deborah has is that she feels she can't trust you now because she feels you're talking behind her back. And as you said quite rightly, yes, she's been bullied in the past and so have you. So therefore you have a good understanding on how she feels about this. These things, Kylie has come forward to make it known to Deborah because she felt uncomfortable working with her. She felt she was being watched all the time, so she wanted to clarify the situation, at which point you went back to her and actually says, well, you gassed on me now.
No, I didn't. Kylie came to me in the waiting room, the reception, and she said that about the comment and that she had a sleepless night and that David had told her
she had a sleepless night. Yeah.
She said she did. Yeah. And I asked her what was, because she said she was anxious. That was the first thing that came out of her mouth, more or less. And I asked her if she was all right, was everything all right? And then she went on to explain it all. And I just turned around and basically said that if I'd have known you would have taken it like that, I wouldn't have said anything to you. You was laughing. You laughed with me. So to me, that's an indication that we weren't bitching. It was an off-the-cuff remark. It was something and nothing. In my interpretation at that moment, it was never meant to be repeated beyond Kylie.
But what I'm saying is that that kind of remarking, talking in any negative way about somebody behind somebody's back, that what you call banter, can get very misstrewn and can be very misinterpreted, as you can see with all of what's happening
I can
here.
see that now, yes.
And I'm just worried that this will be. This has had, for me as a manager, really far-reaching consequences to the point where I have several people going off, considered not to come into work. I can't stand the atmosphere at work. I don't trust Deborah anymore. And for me, as that is something that I need you to understand, that is a great difficulty, that there is a change that needs to be put in place. And I don't mean you clumping up and not talking to anybody anymore, because
well,
that's
I don't do that anyway now.
No, well, but you turn around and say, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to anybody anymore. That's not about that. It's about talking in a way that doesn't cause anxiety amongst your team and issues. And the problem is that I really need to make clear to you that what's happened has caused a real problem amongst the team. And there is a certain amount of responsibility that falls to you. And I need to know, and I feel that, you mentioned your own bullying, you haven't been bullied, and that causes problems in the long run, and how you can handle situations. As a Blue Cross, as you well know, we would like to support you as much as we can, and I would like to see that you take this seriously in a way that, not that I'm saying you take it seriously or else, but I want you to get maybe some help with communication and interpretation, because as much as I can't at this moment in time take Vicky's statement into account, I have several other statements that I could make another meeting out of that all indicate that there is a certain amount of lack of self-awareness there, and that's all I want to get across.
I treat everybody as family, and in family you speak as you find, and I always spoke as I find. But
the problem is that if you find a certain thing and you're saying, I think she's lazy, that can cause a lot of hurt and a lot of distrust. And if you have a problem, the reason why we have in a bigger organization line management in place, that is, if you are concerned, it's for the manager to deal with that, not for you. because that way we can diffuse the situation and not have, because there's lots of different characters working in this organisation. A lot of our volunteers come from backgrounds where they have mental health issues. We have a lot of other people that have mental health issues, you're quite right, but therefore on a management level we need to make sure that all of these people mesh and don't grate at each other. At the point where